What a mess at the Oxford Union. A highly anticipated debate between India and Pakistan just collapsed into a huge public spat, with accusations flying from all sides. The motion was, "The House believes that India's response to Pakistan is a populist strategy sold as security policy." Sounds intense, right? Well, the real drama happened off stage. Indian speaker and lawyer, J Sai Deepak, went on X to give a blow-by-blow account, and it's a wild ride. He claims this was a deliberate Pakistani gambit to avoid confrontation. His story directly contradicts the official statement from the Pakistan High Commission in London, which said the Indian side backed out. So, who's telling the truth? Let's break it down. According to Deepak, the whole event was shaky from the start. He pointed out that key positions at the Oxford Union were held by Pakistani nationals, including the president and treasurer. He even mentioned the president is allegedly the son of Pakistan's Minister of Defense Production. Then, just 2 days before the debate, the original high-profile Indian speakers, former Army Chief General Naravane and Dr. Subramanian Swamy, had to pull out. This led to a last-minute scramble. But just hours before the debate was set to begin on November 27, things fell apart completely. The Pakistani delegation, which included big names like Hina Rabbani Kar and Khawaja Muhammad Asif, hadn't even landed in London yet. Hearing this, the Indian team, who were on their way, decided to abandon the trip to Oxford. It seemed pointless to go if the other side wasn't even in the country. But here's the twist. Later, Deepak claims he received confirmation that the Pakistani delegation had, in fact, landed and was already checked into a hotel in Oxford. This is what made him furious. He unleashed a blistering attack, accusing the Pakistani side of deserting the battlefield even before the battle begins. He suggested they just didn't have the courage to face a live, unscripted debate. He didn't stop there. He also criticized the Oxford Union's leadership, saying they allowed their prestigious institution to be dragged in muck and used as a mouthpiece for the Pakistan High Commission. It's a serious allegation against one of the world's most famous debating societies. Adding to the fire, Indian lawmaker Priyanka Chaturvedi also chimed in on social media, taking a dig at Pakistan. She tweeted, "Pakistan is crying again over an Oxford Union debate. Once again they have proved to be liars. Expecting any better from them was not even on my list." Ouch. Now, let's look at the other side of the story. The Pakistan High Commission in London released a completely different version of events. Their statement expressed regret that the Indian delegation, which they still listed as the original lineup of General Naravane, Dr. Swamy, and Sachin Pilot, had withdrawn at the last minute. They claimed this handed a walkover to the Pakistani side. They spun the narrative to suggest that India lacked the confidence to defend its security policy in a neutral and intellectually rigorous debate, so we have two totally conflicting accounts. One side says the other fled the battlefield. The other says their opponents were no-shows. Was it a logistical failure? A deliberate sabotage? A massive misunderstanding? The truth seems to be buried under a pile of accusations and counter-accusations. What was supposed to be an intellectual discussion has turned into a diplomatic farce. What do you guys think really happened here? Let me know in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to follow for more updates on this story.